2, 1. Ignition.
You're now watching live feed from Wenchang's Satellite Launch Center. China's Chang'e 6 mission blasts off into the sky. It's all systems go, Professor Yang.
So magnificent. And now the tower is clear.
It's now starting its epic journey to the moon.
So at the moment, 17 seconds after liftoff will be the pitch over, change the direction.
Right.
And now you can see this is a video captured by the camera mounted on the launch vehicle. Actually speaking, on the core stage, you can see 2 of the rocket boosters.
Right. Are the cameras infrared?
This is a visible light camera.
Visible light camera.
Yep. And you can see the flames of the boosters.
Yeah.
Each have 2 rocket engines, YF-100 rocket engines with a thrust more than 120 tons.
Sure.
And the booster will work for nearly 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yes.
And then they will detach from
We
the
can
rocket.
hear from the ground stations. The voice comes from the reporters of the ground stations. They mentioned that the telemetry received normally and the spacecraft fly normally.
Now, as we mentioned, this mission will last for 53 days, much longer than the previous mission,
Exactly.
the Chang'e 5. It's going to make a soft landing on the far side of the moon, somewhere around the Aitken Basin. And then it's going to bring back lunar samples from the moon.
Next step will be the separation of the side boosters.
Yeah.
We have 4 boosters within several seconds.
As we were discussing, Professor Yang, how long would it take for the probe to actually land on the moon?
Well, the powered descent only lasts for several minutes, less than 10 minutes. But they will wait for this moment on the circumlunar orbit for several days.
Yeah.
So that depends on the design of the whole mission profile. Next, we will be seeing the separation of the booster soon.
Now, even the launch moment was successful. We couldn't say that this entire mission is a success because every step of the way will be pivotal for the entire mission. There's complicated procedures involved, and we're going to bring you all the details in our live coverage. What will be the moment that marks the success of the launch phase of this mission?
Yes.
Which part?
The separation of the probe with the end stage of the launch vehicle, and also that's the unfolding of the solar panels.
Solar panels.
Okay, great, beautiful.
Boosters.
Yes, all the 4 side boosters separated normally.
Applause from the control center. And that's certainly another step forward.
Yes. So the rocket will continue to work several minutes. So and the next critical step will be the separation of the payload fairing.
Right.
Because that it's in the ascending phase and its altitude is go higher and higher. So at a certain moment, we do not need the payload fairing to protect the probe.
Right. We are now a little over 4 minutes into this mission, and it looks like so far so good.
So now it's a flying of the first stage. So as I mentioned, the first stage have 2 rocket engines with liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen as a propellant.
Sure.
And each of the this is a 3D animation.
3D animation
Yeah.
and
And
back